Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to Surging Steel Budgets. This week we're going to do April week 1 of budget and cash stuffing. And yeah, this is also my triple pay paycheck, so let's get into it. Alrighty, how's y'all's week? How was your holiday and everything? Ours was good until we tried to leave. Where my ranch is at, it's just plain dirt roads. There's not really gravel. It's been many moons since they put gravel on them roads. And my boyfriend has never driven on roads that terrible before. So it got a little western, as they say. Getting back out of the ranch. Once we were on pavement, it was fine. Smooth sailing after that. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, we didn't end up doing our typical thing, but that's because it snowed like 4 inches before we left. So we ended up leaving earlier than originally intended, but I'm glad that we stuck it out a little bit longer so I could at least see my parents. But yeah, it was a good time nonetheless, so that was pretty fun. We went to the bar the night before, Saturday night, and got to hang out with my uncle, my aunt, and my cousin that's younger than me, way younger. I think she'll be 17 in May. So way younger, but it was a good time nonetheless. Anyways, so let's get into... What do I normally do? Oh, my change, I think? Gosh, Sarah, it's been less than a week and you already forget what you do. There's not a whole lot because I've been spending mainly on my card rather than in cash. And we're going to reconcile that a smidgen. But regardless, we're putting that in there. I guess I didn't fully fix that. Oh well. It's just for aesthetic, right? Anyways, let's get into the budget for this week. So I'm filming this on Saturday. So what we got coming up for this week is I got my credit card payment. I need to transfer stuff from my account into my other account to cover that. YouTube premiums coming out, student loans coming out, and that should be it. So that's what we got looking ahead to next week. But for this week, alrighty. So this is my triple pay paycheck. So at my job, if you work a company paid holiday, then you get triple pay because you get double time for working the holiday and you still get your holiday pay. So double pay and regular pay, triple pay. So very nice. But they did tax the ever living crap out of it. So that's unfortunate, but I'm still thankful for it. So, I ended up getting $14.22.70 for my weekly check. Fuel is going to get 20. I have to repay my savings basically because BarkBox came out. I thought we were done with BarkBox, so that was unforeseen, unbudgeted. Then I also purchased a ticket to go watch some bull riding this weekend with my boyfriend's sister. So it's actually tonight, and I'm pretty stoked about it. Bill's getting its typical $490. Wallet's getting its typical $165. My $1,000 challenge is getting $30 this week. Extra debt payments is getting $300. Then my emergency fund is getting $200 to completely fulfill it and make everything right. Birthdays and holidays is going to get the rest of it, which is $60. So that's what we got going on today. And if you're new here, the way that I break down my $165 for my wallet, spending gets $30, grocery gets $100, $25 for intake and exhaust, which is my cat food and litter. Household gets $10, and then the fuel just gets the $20. That's not included in the $165, but I still put it here. All right, I think that's all for that. All right. I will count this out. Usually I have it in the thing, but I left the pouch thing in my car, and I was not about to go outside and go get it. So this is what we're working with today. All right, so we should have $12.45 is what we're stuffing out of the $14.22 I was paid. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 657, 750, 800, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 11, 20, 40, so 1140, 1150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 12, 10, 20, so 12, 25, 30, 5, 40, and 5. So, yep, we have 1245. So that's good. Start off with my wallet. I did have a little bit of rollover. I just shoved it over in here. And I had some extra cash still from my mini squirrel fund binder, I think, is where that extra cash came from. There's like 60 some bucks here. And I'm just putting it there because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. And I didn't have time to figure that out. Spending is getting 30. So we will put that here. Groceries gets 100. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And I always do groceries in all 20s. I just like it better that way. And the self-checkout places, or the kiosks or whatever, like it better that way too. And ticket exhaust is getting 25. And this has, I didn't spend any of it last week either. But I think I am going to get another bag of Baber's dry food, which, if you don't know, that stuff's expensive. I get her a special food so she's not an allergen to my boyfriend who is allergic to cats. It definitely works, but it is expensive. It's like almost $80 for a 16, I think it's a 14 or 16 pound bag. So extremely expensive, but totally worth it. So I'll probably end up using this for that. So we got 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 76. I might have enough PetSmart points to kind of knock that down a little bit. So should be able to purchase it with that. Household is just getting 10. And yeah. Now that that's done, we can get that out of the way. Let's get into monthly bills. This is where the heavy hitters are at. Let me get my breakdown out of here. Also, you're going to notice for quite some time that I will not have my nails done for the foreseeable future. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. I have done so much damage to my nails because I did not realize until it was pointed out to me that I need to soak the glue off of my nails instead of file them off. I have been filing the glue off my nails for the last year, over a year, every week. So I've just been filing my nails every single week, and they are paper thin. Like this one was split halfway up here, and that was mildly painful. And so I put some ridge filler, I think is what it was called, but it's like healthy stuff. It has vitamin E oil and stuff in it. The good stuff for your nails. I've just been putting that on it to kind of protect them and help them grow. But for quite some time, I will not be having my nails done because I've done so much damage to them that it's just not gonna go away anytime soon. So anyways, back into my bill binder. So mortgage is getting $150. I don't want all the 50s, thank you. And if you're new here, I am a month ahead on my bills. I do take my bills, and my mortgage isn't just $150. My mortgage is $150 times 4, which is $600. Now, okay, my mortgage isn't $600. That's my half of the mortgage. Yeah, let's just continue to misinform people, Sarah, and make people think that you have a bomb mortgage at, $150 or $600. Electric is getting $45. Pretty soon here, electric will probably be going up, and gas bill will be going down. Speaking of which, gas bill gets $20. And there's that. If you hear my dog whining in the background, I apologize. Dad is outside moving things without her, and she does not like that very much. So she's whining because she can see him outside and she can't be out there with him. Anyway, subscriptions gets 40, so 20 and 40. Cell phone gets 15, so 10 and 5. That's a nice 10. Usually the 10s are trash. I'm going to have to fix this envelope. Sad panda. Wow, I haven't said that in a hot minute. I'll take my straightener to that and do it up real nice. Car insurance is getting 20. I should probably take my straightener to a bunch of my envelopes. Like, these are the first ones that I made, so I probably... did not make them correctly, but regardless. I think I did a 50 and a 10 for it this week, so I could have an even amount of 50s. So credit cards get 60. Student loans will get 45, so 20, 40, and 5. And Jeep payment, car payment. I don't know why I have a Jeep payment here and car payment here. I made this months after I made this, so whichever. So we got 50, 70, 80, and 5 for Jeep payment. If I can get it open. And utilities gets 10. So we will see how much we have. This is about $80 every 3 months, I think is what it was last time. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we only have $20 left to make it fully funded. Hiccup! Oh, excuse me. I have the weirdest hiccups. Anyways, extra debt payment. I did pull that out. I did pay my taxes, so I don't have to worry about that. Did the dang thing. Extra debt, I do think was getting 300. So 1, 2, and 3. And I ended up getting the explanation of benefits for my dermatology bill for the thing that was on the back of my hand. And I was looking at like a $2,800 bill, possibly. But according to the explanation of benefits, I only have to pay a little under $1,000. So, like, praise God. But at the same point, it's like, so then now it's like, okay, do I pull the $1,000 out of my emergency fund to pay that and then work on building my emergency fund back up? Or do I just go onto a payment plan of like $100 a week and then that cuts into my extra debt payments? And then it's like, it's throwing me off and I don't like it. All right, we're into April, which, fun fact, I don't know if I pointed this out yet or not, but I totally accidentally made like purple flowers match for this month. Like I said, I made this last year and I made this in the month of March, I think. Did not intend to make it match, but still kind of cool that it does. Anyways, now that I've squirreled, April is getting 30, so got 20 and 30. And this is just an extra little bonus for the year to beef up my emergency fund, basically. I want to save $1,000 a year for my emergency fund. And that just kind of gives me the opportunity to do a slow grow savings and still a little bit of fun challenge. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And so yeah, that is done. I probably should have seen if that was dry yet. Oh well, doesn't matter. It'll buff. Now into the birthdays and holidays. This is where my emergency fund is being held at. It was in a different envelope, if you're new, and I condensed my It wasn't in a different envelope. It was in a different binder. I've condensed my binders basically because I thought I was spreading my money too thin and kind of freaked out and purged everything. So the emergency fund is getting this extra $200. So we should have $1,000 and have a fully funded emergency fund once again. So kind of excited about that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we do in fact have 1,000. I can breathe again. No touchy, Sarah. No touchy. And then this other 60 is going to be going to 4th of July. So basically this is just going to be fun spending money for when we go to California over the 4th of July, basically. Because the 5th of July is my birthday. So maybe we'll do something fun or we'll go to an amusement park. Not totally sure, but we'll do something. Do it. What color blue is this? That works. And then red. Is this a good red? Some of the... Yeah, I guess. It's just kind of pinkish. Oh well. It'll buff, I think. We'll make it buff. Anyways, so we're doing 60 in here, and each one of these is 10. I got this savings challenge from Homestead Budgets. Go over to her Instagram if you want to get you some. But yeah, so I made it to where they're $10 a piece. So we're going to color in 6 of them. And we're just going to alternate between the two of red and blue. Alrighty, so that is done. So we can put this in 4th of July. We'll put the 50 in front of the 10, so my OCD is chill. Alrighty. It's so weird not doing my mini squirrel fun binder. I mean, I've been doing it almost every week since the beginning of the year, but also kind of glad that I finished it. Because that's $45 I can put elsewhere every week. But yeah, so this is the video for the week. I don't know if it's on the shorter end, but either way, I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you have a fantastimagical weekend whenever you watch this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.